Deadpool, the Marvel superhero that is quickly gaining popularity in the mainstream market thanks to its unconventional advertising campaign that seems to fly in the face of the comic book movie trends of the time. As with most of Marvel's formerly secondary characters turned movie stars, there's a lot of cool things to learn about Deadpool, and that's where Movie Facts comes in. So, here are 5 facts you might not know about Deadpool. Number 1. Wade Wilson, aka Deadpool, was originally a spoof on the DC character Slade Wilson, aka Deathstroke, who you may have seen in the show Arrow, if you watch the show, which I do. This is why Deadpool has a very similar mask to Deathstroke. Number 2. Like I implied in the intro, the advertising campaign for the Deadpool film of 2016 has been like no other movie ever before. Much of this is due to the film star Ryan Reynolds, who seems to be basically born to play the part. And good for him, because it's only taken him 5 separate tries to get the perfect comic book character for him. That's right, I said 5. Those characters are Hannibal in Blade Trinity, Nick Walker in Dark Horse's R.I.P.D., Hal Jordan in Green Lantern, and Wade Wilson in X-Men Origin Wolverine, which I consider to be a completely separate character. And Ryan Reynolds has stated that this is the last one that he's going to do, though he is open to sequels. I'm sure all of that is dependent on how much money this one makes. Number 3. The costume department of the film Deadpool originally built the Deadpool costume with a built-in muscular layer, not realizing that Ryan Reynolds is already fairly muscular. I mean, look at those abs. Come on. So when Reynolds tried on the costume, it was too tight and made him look too big. Another cool production fact about the film is that it was all edited in Adobe Premiere Creative Cloud, which is the very same program that Movie Facts, the show that you're watching right now, is edited in with, I'm sure, the exact same skill level. I mean, look at my special effects. And you might be wondering, since Ryan Reynolds already played Deadpool in the X-Men Wolverine film, how does this movie fit in? Well, because of the events in the Days of Future Past, this is considered a separate timeline. Well, that's rather convenient. Number 4. In the Marvel comic book universe, Deadpool doesn't have a lot of friends. In fact, most people aren't very nice to him. Part of this is that he kills a lot of people with no remorse, so that has something to do with it. He also doesn't have any respect for really anybody, except one person, and that person is Captain America. This is because Captain America has always treated Deadpool with dignity, and he was one of Deadpool's childhood heroes. Also, Captain America has always been empathetic to Deadpool, since they're both government experiments gone wrong, unlike most government experiments which always go perfectly. Deadpool also has a big heart for animals, especially kittens, though he is afraid of cows. That's true, I'm not making that up. Oh, and also, like myself, he is a huge fan of Star Wars. However, never under any circumstances should you say that you like the prequels unless you want your head blown off. Yeah, he's a little unstable. Which brings us to number 5. Speaking of Deadpool's psychological instability, let's talk about that. In the comics, he has schizophrenia, which is the reason why he's always talking to himself. However, in the animated features and the video games, they've changed this, and he is actually breaking the fourth wall and addressing the audience. Some doctors in the comics have speculated that Deadpool's healing ability may be the cause for his mental illness. Since his brain cells are constantly being damaged and re-healing themselves, it makes his personality unstable and very unpredictable. But it sure makes him a funny guy. Well, that's all the Deadpool facts that I have for you today on this very beautiful day that it is. I'm sure that you're watching this whenever you're watching this. For more facts, you can subscribe so you never miss out on movie facts. And for more fun stuff by myself, you can go check out my other channel, youtube.com/SayGoodnightKevin. I talk about things, do movie reviews, sometimes I film my dog. So there's the thing. That's it. I'll see you guys next time. Until then, I'm Kevin, and those are the facts.